But something that is coming back to Apple TV Plus is The Foundation. That's right, season 2 of Foundation is moving forward. Well, they've shot the whole thing. It's in the can. It's going to premiere on July 14th. And you know what? The executive creator and the producer and the showrunner, David S. Goyer, is back again this season. And this show is, I mean, it's a cinematic dream, if you ask me. It looks fantastic. It's really out there sometimes. It can be hard to follow, if you ask me, but it's still a lot of fun. The acting's phenomenal. Like I said, the visuals are phenomenal. The new trailer just came out for this, and they're saying they're going to take place. This is taking place a century after the first season. Because if you know anything about this show, it's really about an empire, and the empire of the Cleons. They've been pretty much cloning themselves over and over and over and over again. So they have 3 generations. They have a kid, a middle-aged person who's the ruler, and then an older elder who was the ruler before, who's trying to help the middle one learn how to be, the ruler. And that's the whole premise. But now they're trying to take down this civilization because they say there's no use for an empire in the world. And that's kind of how this became. So they're saying now this new season is them trying to take down the empire pretty much. And I watched the first season. I liked it a lot. This trailer looks good. It looks visually impressive as always. And I'm excited to see where they take the second season because it is a visual masterpiece. Mike, have you seen this at all? Have you watched this show? Do you like this show at all? Like, what do you think?
I haven't. I probably read the Foundation trilogy when I was 13 years old and cruising through
based off book series.
All the all the classic sci-fi. But I saw the original trailer and it blew my mind. I don't have Apple Plus. I don't even know.
Apple TV Plus.
Apple TV Plus. Yeah, I don't have it. But Foundation series and Severance are the 2 that are going to make me pick that up. Sometime here in the coming weeks, as soon as I finish.
You have to see Severance.
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso. Okay, yeah,
Ted Lasso's great too.
Another one, right?
Shrinking.
Yeah,
Shrinking
is great too. Yeah, the big ticket prize is also really good. We've been watching that too. It's a really good show. There's a lot of good content on Apple TV Plus, and it's only $4.99 a month. So I mean, it might be worth a buy.
It's cheap. I don't know why I've been dragging my feet on this.
Or just go buy a new Apple product, Mike, and then you get 3 months free.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
You can't even binge all of the content in 3 months, I don't think, unless you have a lot of time on your hands. Like they've got a lot of seasons of a lot of good shows.
No way at this point. And there's no way. Sabrina, what do you think about this coming out though? Foundation season 2.
I mean, I don't know. I like the pie maker, Lee Pace. So
he's great in this.
Him. Yeah, I know it's not. I don't know. It's not for me. I'm sorry. I'm sure it's great. That's probably super weird and confusing, and very fantasy-like. He looks like he's good. I think he's a good actor. I enjoyed him in Pushing Daisies, so good for him.
I love Pushing Daisies.
Actually, all of the actors seem to do a very good job in the trailer. It's just that I never even heard of it until you said we were going to talk about it, and then I looked it up. So I didn't. I had no idea it even existed. And it just, I mean, even that picture, it kind of looks like it's like treading on his Dark Materials turf right there, a little scotch.
A little bit. Well, they're really pushing into the religion this next season because they're saying it's like a religious movement that's going to be taking down the empire. And the Cleons, really, it's like the last season, I feel like because they're going 100 years.
Did you say Klingon? Like from Star Trek?
Cleons.
Oh, see, this is another Dune Star Wars situation. I can't. It's too much for me.
It's like, well, the thing is, it's like the whole premise is like there was an emperor, Cleon, who was the main guy, and he was like one to rule forever. So he started cloning himself, so he would always be the leader of
Is that the
empire.
pie maker?
The pie maker, yeah. So the very first one cloned himself, and then he has all these clones, and every time that one gets too old, they bring another one to life.
How
and
very
then they
Moff
raise
Gideon
him
of
up.
him.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is like that a little bit, but it's like 3 generations that are kind of running the same time, but the middle one is still the main king. So it's interesting. It's a lot to get into, and it's really confusing at times. But when you get into it and you start watching it, it's a lot of fun. It's fun.
Okay.
I mean, I like it a lot.
All right, go
It just
Foundation.
takes a second to get into. So Foundation season 2 is coming in July. Everybody, if you like this show, I bet you'll be excited about it. If you don't, check it out because honestly, I think it's a good watch, and it takes a little bit to get into. But once you get into it, you'll be hooked. You'll be excited, and you'll be like just freaking out.